Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Heck
It's
yeah.
Friday, August 27th. This year is flying.
It's basically fall. I had my first pumpkin drink. I had the pumpkin cold brew.
You
How you
basic bitch.
I saw Spirit of Halloween.
It's true.
You ready?
As I get older, I realize how basic I am. I fought that for so long. It's like, don't fight it
Don't
anymore,
fight it,
Sean. No. I'm Sean Rock, by the way.
Summer Justice.
I'm Kate. And happy Friday. This is Music in Motion, What's New Now on New Music Friday. Today, we're going to really tackle the new album from Halsey because we've been looking forward to this one for a while. After learning that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross produced it, I was like counting down the days to this one, right?
Yes.
We're also going to tackle new music from Gorillaz, Chvrches. There's new music from Turnstile that we're going to talk up today on What's New Now. Remember to rate, review, subscribe to Music in Motion to get notified of new episodes. So going back to the moment that I found out that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross was going to produce a new Halsey album, I was like, I said that super cliche thing that's like, it's a collaboration I didn't know I needed, but now I'm counting down the days, right?
And the fear is always that they produced it. Yeah, they're on it. But how strong is it lean to that sound?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just like one song or whatever. No, this is, and by the way, this album, has continuous play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, no dead air bear, as we say in radio. There's
Front to back.
Yeah,
Love it.
It's a roller coaster ride. It's amazing.
As of recording this, it's 10:30 right now. It's been out for about 12 hours, and I've listened to it 3 times. Once last night, twice this morning. I just wanted to start it over as soon as it ended. It's called If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power, which right off the bat is so empowering, you know?
When the album cover was released before it came out this past week, or this week, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that album cover is, you just from looking at that album cover, you're like, I know what this is about.
Halsey wrote this album about the experience of having a child, you know, going through pregnancy. Kind of the highs and lows is a lot of what is tackled in this. Before we get into the songs, I want to point out that apparently Trent Reznor said to Halsey about this album, you could put it out as it is because it was done. And basically it'll be an album. It'll be a safe album for people. You can put it on a playlist. You can listen to it in the car. You can play it at a party. And it's, quote, not going to fuck up the vibe. It blends in with everything else. But Trent Reznor went to go on and say, your songs, I think, deserve better than that, and I think they should make people pay attention to what you're saying. Basically, then asked Halsey if they could make some, quote, weird choices on the album. And so that's kind of where that came from, and I'm so glad it happened that way.
And because she's not, you know, a basic bitch, she said, yes, please do it. And I guess they played back a couple of songs for her, and she was like, keep going. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's interesting that the passion of being pregnant with your first child and all the anguish and everything. I know a lot of people play up with their photos of holding their baby
Everything's
stomach.
so perfect.
Yeah,
No.
and it's not. It's
scary.
Especially when you've had, like Halsey, if you've had this crazy life, you know, and as a young person, a crazy life, being pregnant with your first child is scary because you're like, I don't want this person to go through what I went through. So you just put a lot of pressure on yourself as a parent, as a mother, carrying that baby. Like, oh shit, did that acid I took right before I found out I was pregnant fuck shit up? Not that I know anything about that, but
Just an example.
It's just an example. Anyway, yeah. So, but also just a human growing inside of you is gnarly and weird. It's very alien-like. I don't care what anybody says. It's scary, and it's amazing that all of that comes out on this album.
Look, Kate, maybe that might be you someday. Yeah.
Kate's been noticing babies lately, and I'm like, oh no.
But I
here
also
we go.
I took care of a dog for 1 week, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know. I can't handle this. So
What did I tell you? was like, oh yeah, well this like a mom. Well then don't have kids because it's way worse.
So I tell my son when he watches my youngest, I'm like, see, this is good tantrum. But yeah, if I can't have love, I want power. Very artistic, really cool. Is the film out today as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. IMAX.
Yeah, I can't do IMAX.
You get dizzy?
I get really dizzy, and I have to close my eyes like the whole time. And I think I would freak out if I saw this in IMAX because just seeing the trailer, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it is
Game
intense.
of Thronesy.
There's a warning on the trailer, like there are graphic images, and I was like, on the trailer, I can't see this. But I would still love to if it's not in IMAX because I'm a weenie.
Well, it's funny, her song Castle from Badlands, right? That always reminded me of like Game of Thrones. She's always had this sort of like dark
medieval.
Yeah, but it's weird because, you know, she leans pop, but I just have never defined her music. I just don't think there's any reason to. It sucks that they immediately, like when they played a couple of the songs for us, Kate, what last week?
Yeah.
They were already trying to like, we think this is pop and we think this is more alt and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, people don't give a shit about that stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm. No.
At all. Like, it's just, if it's a good song, like it should just be played for everyone.
I feel like when they were trying to find the alt song, they went for the song that had like the most the
really
most
safe too.
Dave Grohl's
which
on
is
this
lame.
one.
Yeah.
So the one that they first played us is You Asked for This, and then I think they played us Girl is a Gun, right? They played us both of those songs.
They played I'm Not a Woman, I'm a God, because you freaked out over it.
Oh, did they? Well, yeah, because that's like my favorite song.
They played it on Zoom, which is a whole other thing.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, but they also played Girl is a Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, back to that. The song they have given us to say, hey, we think radio should play this, is actually the safest song on the album, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. I want to play both now.
Yeah, it's.
I am not a woman. I'm a God. I think should be on the radio, 100%.
Yeah,
on
doesn't matter if
anything.
Alt, pop.
Yeah.